Good morning, all. Here we are at University of Arkansas Cossatot up here in the radio station, and we are doing a signing for Miss Savannah Wilson, and we're really excited about getting Savannah on the team for the 2025-2026 season, and it's going to be an exciting season. Things are coming together. Things are really working themselves out well this year. It looked kind of rocky at the start, but our 25-26 season is looking really good. We've signed some really great talent, and Miss Savannah is a major part of that. And a few weeks ago, I was thinking Savannah was a junior, and I didn't realize she was a senior this year. And but I figured we were going to lose out to a partner of ours up at University of the Ozarks to visit Miss Savannah. But a couple weeks ago, she showed up at practice there. She was shooting some on her own, and her mom came down and talked to me and said, well, y'all got a spot. And I said, well, I thought you were going to University of the Ozarks. And I said, I'm not going to be messing with Lance much because I don't want him messing with me. And come to find out, she decided she wanted to stay home and she wanted to shoot with us. And I said, well, as long as Mr. Lance doesn't have a problem with it, we can go ahead and have you get you on. I said, go ahead and call Lance. The funny thing about it was the day before, literally about 5 o'clock the day before, Lance and I had talked about Savannah. We talked about her a couple times, and I told him verbatim. I said, look, that's yours, and you go ahead and do what you're going to do. I said, I'm going to leave her alone. And then the next morning she shows up and said, you got a spot, coach. And I'm like, ooh, this could be interesting. But all in all, it's just been good. We're excited about it. We're looking forward to this next year. This next year is going to have some challenges that we haven't had in years past, but it's going to be interesting. We've got the attention of some pretty stout schools, and they're wanting to play. And they want to come play in our backyard, and they want to take what we've got. So we're going to at least give them a run for their money. They're a little bit bigger than we are and a little bit stronger than we are in some ways, but I think we've got as good a core of shooters here in Southwest Arkansas as there is anywhere. And I think we've got a really good chance of playing with them. The bad part about it is number one and number two in the national championship this last year is going to be, or who we're talking about. They're pretty strong. Murray State and State Fair College out of Missouri, both pretty doggone strong. But I think we've got enough talent and we've got enough drive that we can give them a run for their money, and we beat them both repeatedly in the past. So we might just have to change the game around a little bit to favor us. So. It's going to be exciting this next year. We're going to start, the NJCAA is going to really be a major part of it this next year. And I think there's going to be 4 shoots and a national championship that's going to be NJCAA based. And in addition to what we're doing with local shoots with SAU and some of the other here within Arkansas, and then with ACUI and SCTP, it's going to be exciting year. We're glad to welcome Miss Savannah on, and as we do this every time with the NJCAA and the signing day is a formality. We do this to honor you, the family, and honor Miss Savannah for her accomplishments. As we can see right here, got a pile of accomplishments out here, and I've been watching her for a number of years, about 3 years, as she's come along, but I just I was a year off. I was a year off on it. And quite proud of that, and proud of all the effort and the effort put in by the family, because it takes a lot. It's not just a shooter, it's all of our support systems across the board. And it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're the highest of the game or you're at the lows. You've got to have that support system, and the family is the support system.
Well, I'm super excited to be joining this year. Yeah, I was kind of sudden when I agreed to do it, but I'm looking forward to it, and I feel like it was a really good decision.
Yeah, good. It's also going to help when you get to compete against your brother, right?
That is something I'm looking forward to.
We have a set of expectations, and this is for every athlete that we put together. This is just kind of a contract between you and your teammates, you and the school, and you and me. And basically what it says is you're going to do your best at all your activities, put everything you've got into it, shoot a minimum of 100 targets a week. Think you can do that? Mm-hmm. All right, participate in all team activities, keep myself in a scholarly and professional manner, Remember that you are a direct reflection. We are us moving around. These red shirts that we have are, people recognize them. You go to Fort Worth Trap and Skeet, and they recognize the red vests and the red shirts because we do so much for them down there, or with them down there, partnering on different shoots. People recognize those red shirts and know that they can go to the red shirts and ask for help, and it's given. And it is very, very expected and respected for what we do. And we have more of an impact a lot of times with the Texas Trap Shooting Association and the Texas shooters because it's just about as close to go there as it is to go to Jacksonville anywhere else. And so we go there a lot. Maintain a minimum of 2.5 GPA. This is actually 0.5 GPA higher, which is kind of low, but considering the fact that for an athlete for NJCAA you have to carry a minimum of 2 points. So we raise it a little bit higher to attend all classes unless traveling, which most of the time we travel during the weekends, so we don't impact our classes, but there are time periods that we do. It'll be a day here and a day there, but you still have to get, even though we're gone, we still have to get our work in and get our work done. Maintain a positive professional relationship with the college and all instructors, and promote the team and all team activities to other students, because you as the athletes, you interact with people a lot more, other potential athletes and other athletes from schools, than I will. A lot of times they feel like that us as coaches, we're busy and we're not that approachable. And so sometimes when we're in the middle of a shoot, I'm running around crazy and they're like, well, I can't bother him. So y'all become the first point of contact. So it's a very important thing for that interaction. And one of the good parts about the shooting, there's no other sport that I've ever been involved in that the competitors interact and they are friendly with one another. They want to beat each other on the line, but day in and day out, there it is. And maintain a positive mental attitude, be a strong citizen within the community, and develop character and personal discipline throughout this process. So if you agree to all that, you agree to all that?
Yes, sir.
All right, sign right there and then put your date on it, and then I'll sign underneath it. One thing I wanted to do is give you a team hat.
Yay.
And a t-shirt.
Thank you.
That's one of our shooting t-shirts that we go from, and then we will get the other shirts and all that together as we move through the summer. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else want to say anything?
We're just super proud of her.
Yeah, we're just proud that she decided to stay home and shoot instead of go off like her brother did.